Okay, so I never thought I would have this much makeup in one at once. But here I am. So I'm going to go through everything I have. So this might be a longer video. I just want to document everything I have just for my own sake. And so yeah. So let's start with, the foundation and setting spray and the foundational products. So here, I have my Alia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF, and I have mine in ST7 Diaz. And then, that's my only liquid foundation. So then we have these two setting sprays. We have the Urban Decay All Nighter. And then we have the NYX Bear With Me multitasking spray. And then the three setting powders I have are the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And I'm more than halfway done, or halfway through it again. I already went through one of these already. I love this one. And then here we got the Haus Labs one, in translucent. And as you can see, I haven't gotten much use out of it. I'm trying to go through the e.l.f. one first. And then I haven't even tried the Sigma one yet. But I have the Soft Focus Setting Powder in Vanilla Bean. And I haven't used it, and it looks like they don't give you much. Okay. So there's that. Okay, moving on. And this pile we have, we have two beauty sponges, from the, I think the Ulta and Disney collection. I am using these two, and I have more in my backup drawer. But I use this one for the cream blush, and then this for the liquid foundation. And here we have kind of some eye stuff. So we have the NYX Epic Ink Liner. Then we have the Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner in Buff Babe. And I use this on my waterline to brighten my eyes. And then we have the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. So here we have, this side we have a, the pencil part, and then we have the spoolie on the other end. And then I have mine in, let's see, neutral brown. All right, and then we have some highlighters. I have the Jaclyn Cosmetics one in iced, and this is the mini one. And this is what it looks like. One second. And yeah, I am getting some use out of this one for sure, as you can probably see. And then, those are blushes. So let me show you the other highlighter. Here we have the highlighter in the Alice in Wonderland Cheek Duo. I might as well just show you the blush one as well. But this one is the Alice in Wonderland Cheek Duo, and the highlighter shade is called Tickled Pink. And Paint the Roses is the blush shade. So I think that's really pretty. And then the cover is really nice. It's like when she's falling, that part in the movie. So there's that. And then we have some blushes. Oh, I forgot to put it in near my blushes here. So as you can see, I have quite the blush collection. If I can open this. Well, anyway, this is the Milani Baked Blush or Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. And my friend Heather gifted me this because she was telling me that this is a dupe for MAC. No wait. NARS Orgasm. Not MAC. And then this I just got in the mail. It's the Persona Super Blush in the shade Bubble. Here we have the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Bronzer in Kiss of Copper. And then here we have the Bare Minerals Bronzer in Kiss of Pink. So it's a little pinker than the copper one. And then this one is the Sephora Blush Duo in the shade Peach Blossom. And then here we have the Sigma blush in the shade Sunset Kiss. And here is what it looks like. So, yeah, I got some different shades of pink and corals here, as you can tell. So there's that. So that can go back in here. I'm gonna put these back in here because I'm not gonna use them. But I think I'm gonna keep these into my daily use ones. I think this one can go in the backup box. All right, and then so in here we have like mascara and some other eye products. So here we have the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum, and I'm almost halfway through it, as you can see, and I have mine in the shade Light. And then here we have a liquid blush by Rare Beauty. It's in the shade Hope. And I really do like this shade. It's kind of like a neutral light pink shade, I would say. Then we got my lash curler, my pencil sharpener. And then this I just got. I haven't even opened it out of the box, but it's the Honest Beauty Extreme Length Mascara and Lash Primer, because I've always wanted to try this one. And then we have the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick in the shade Dune. And I've been using this quite a bit. And then here is one of my newest ones from this past month. It's the Beautycounter Sheer Genius Conditioning Lipstick in the shade Pearl, which is just like a sheer gloss. Has no tint to it, but that's what I wanted. And it's a magnetic top, so I like that. And so here we have, let's see. We have the Dominique Cosmetics Everlasting Eye Base. And I am getting through this quite a bit. This thing really lasts a long time, and I've said that before, but seriously. And then here we got the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I just got it again not too long ago. And I'd say that this is not what I remember it to be. I think it's the fact that it just does not measure up to the Rare Beauty one for me. But I remember liking this when I tried it back when it first came out. But I have that. And then this NYX Thickening Brow Mascara. I tried it because an Ulta employee recommended it when I had told her that I wanted to try a brow gel, and I wanted her recommendation. And so I have mine in the shade Espresso. It's kind of like this thing where, hold on, let me put you on my stand so I can actually use both of my hands. But, oops. But this is the thing where you just twist it and it comes out on a wand. I don't know. I mean, I've been liking it. I just ordered the Beautycounter brow gel because I haven't tried it yet. And I just want to compare the two. So we'll see. But so far, this is just, you know, it's okay. And then here we have the Jaclyn Cosmetics Hydrating Under Eye Primer. And I got this for free when I purchased, I think it was a $40 worth of Jaclyn Cosmetics. I don't know if this really does anything. So, but I did get it for free, so I might toss this and give this to a friend, but I do not really use it. I've used it a couple times, but yeah. Okay, and then let's move on to this stuff here. So I'm gonna move this over here. And then over here we have the Rare Beauty liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, that's what it's called. In Nearly Neutral. And I've been using it a couple bit. Like, you can see some lines, but I don't think I'm close to being done with it. So there's that. And then we got a Rare Beauty blush that my friend Heather gave me. It's in the shade Joy. This is a nice corally color. And then here I have the same product, but it's in the shade Grace. And then we got the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. And I have mine in the shade 20W. I've had this for a while, but I'm trying to go through my Ilia foundation. Alright, and then this is a new product that I got. I haven't even tried it yet, but it's the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. So I'm excited to try this, because I see it a lot on YouTube. And then here we have the Beautycounter Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 3. And I just ordered another of the Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation because they finally got my shade back in stock. So I just placed that today, so I can't wait to get that. And then I guess we have left, yeah, let's go through the bronzers that I have. So first we have the Sigma matte bronzer in the shade Medium. And still, this is kind of hard to show up on my skin, like when you blend it in, but I like it. It's not too noticeable to where, you know, when you bronze your face with it, it doesn't look like muddy. So I think that works for me. And then we have the Haus Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer, and I have mine in light level 4. Now this is a bit darker than the Sigma one, as you can see. I think this is more cool tone, if I'm understanding the warm, cool tone thing. And this is more warm tone. So yeah, I like it. And then this is what it looks like swatched. So as you can see, it's dark. It's kind of a different tone than the Sigma on the top. And then this is my newest one, which is the Jaclyn pressed bronzer in the shade Vitamin D. So let's see how this swatches. Oh yeah, okay. So that was the Haus Labs, the Sigma, and then the Jaclyn. If you can see. I don't know. But it does have it has a scent to it. It smells like cocoa powder. Alright, so then we can go to I haven't tried it, obviously, because I haven't taken it out of the box, but I have the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Light 6 Neutral, because I like neutral undertones. So I'm excited to try that. And then I had to get a backup of my Rare Beauty mascara. I haven't opened this one yet. And then here comes the eyeshadows. I'm just like so overwhelmed with how many I have. But then again, there's so many like YouTubers that have so much more than this. So I guess it's not that bad. So first, my friend Heather gifted me this palette, the ColourPop Garden Variety palette. And I love the shades in it, so I'm glad I decided to keep it, instead of giving it away out of fear of getting too many eyeshadow palettes in my collection. So there's that. And then we have the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire palette. I had it before, but then I returned it because of my fear with money and everything, but I'm glad I have it again. And this is a newer one. I haven't opened it. And then here, I picked this up when I went shopping with my friend Heather to Ulta and Sephora, but I got this at Ulta. It's the Tartelette Dual eyeshadow palette, and I've heard Angelica on YouTube talk about it. And I like this a lot. As you can see, I got some use out of it. I've used this shade, and then I usually put that in the crease, this in the outer corner, and then this on the lower lash line. And then sometimes I use that, but not much, as you can tell, as like a inner corner highlight. So that one's pretty too. And so my Natasha Denona palette, mini palettes. I have the mini bronze. And as you can see, I got some use out of it. Especially the shimmer. I feel like those go by so fast. And then I'm left with the mattes. And then we have the mini Biba. As you can see, the shimmer obviously has a dent in it. And then, yeah, I like using this shade sometimes as on the lower lash line. And then, this as a transition, this as a crease, and this as the inner or the outer corner shade. And then obviously this has the lid shade. And then here we have the mini star palette. I was able to get this off of Mercari for like $10 cheaper than what she charges. And I really like this green shade, if you can see. It's like a green gold kind of shade. And then we have this blue purple duochrome shade, which I think is really pretty. And then we have this other shimmer, which is really pretty as well. And then these connect as like the crease and outer corner shades. So that's nice. And then here we have two ColourPop Super Shock shadows. Here, I'm almost out of. I don't know how to, like, yeah. Anyway, this one is in the shade, I believe, Dream Much. Yep. And then, I've only swatched this a few times, but this one is a pretty, teal shade, per se. Let me get in there. Yeah, I don't really use that one much, but, this one is in the shade Mint For You. Oh wait, I didn't show you the swatch for this one. But this one's really pretty. if you can see that. I might let these go because these are not really showing up as I would like them to. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on these, actually, because I don't use them. Okay, and then here we got the Star Wars ColourPop, the C3PO eyeshadow palette. And I liked this because, you know, it says beep, boop, beep. And I thought that was cute. And it just has these fall type shades, and I thought it was really pretty. Plus, you know, my brother loves Star Wars, so I thought it would be a good, you know, something to think of my brother with. And then we got the last two, and this is one of my newest ones as well as this. I was able to get the new nude at Sephora for 50% off, so it only ended up being like $30-something. But these are like my shades. I like the purpley, pink, mauve shades in this. And then it has this in it too, which is really pretty. And it has a nice mirror. And then we got the Flower Beauty, I believe. Yes, the Desert Lights eyeshadow palette. So you know how I was talking about how I feel like going through the shimmers and many of these palettes go so fast? Well, I got an eyeshadow palette of all shimmers to use when, you know, to use with the mattes and the other palettes as necessary. So there's that. And I believe that is all, you guys. So that's my my makeup collection. Yeah, thank you for you know, watching this to this point. And if you have any recommendations for any new products, let me know.